Hi, my Cowgirl Earth Magic School community. This is our weekly guided meditation that I bring to our free group every Thursday. We are just entering Scorpio season, and you know, Scorpio is all about depth, emotion, truth, mystery, transformation. So what better element to work with than water? It's a season where the surface of life invites you to look beneath. So in this meditation, we're going to, I call it water's reflection. We're going to look at like the still water as it mirrors our soul, and not just see your image, but try to see like your soul's essence. What's ready to be acknowledged, healed, released. We want to slowly bring and gently bring that to the surface for releasing, healing, acknowledging whatever is needed. So we're going to move through shifting landscapes of water from the dark lake of your subconscious to a flowing stream, to a river, to the ocean, as we flow through these cycles of transformation. It's a meditation for surrender, release, reclaiming your power, and remembering that your reflection isn't a mask, it's a part of your soul, and it's your medicine. So I invite you to get comfortable as we clear our space and bring the 4 elements into this meditation. If you're new here, I like to always bring earth, air, fire, and water when we're meditating or doing ritual, just to kind of stabilize the energy. So let's start with, if you don't have these tools, that's fine, I can do it for you. So sage works great for clearing, and that smoke brings that air element in. If you don't have white sage, you can clear with mine. I just always say, when you take a deep inhale bright white light, and as you exhale, give it a color, and exhale any energy that no longer serves you. So fear, resentment, jealousy, anger, any stuck emotion or energy, you can just blow it out into that smoke and see the smoke rise, clear it, and dissipate. So I start with clearing, and then I bring the fire element in. If you've got your own candle, great. If not, use mine. I'm about to the end of this candle. I use it a lot, but you can use mine if you need to. Water element, like a sandalwood essential oil. Sandalwood is so good for so much, but I have like a setting spray that I really enjoy. There's some for you. Moon water would work, a glass of water would work, being near a pond would work, a crystal, a water crystal like aquamarine, perfect. And our crystals, if there's a crystal that you like to meditate with, obsidian would be great for this, labradorite would be great for this. They're just both stones of like revealing hidden truths or revealing your inner self or being a mirror to the soul. So those would be great. I do just have a Tibetan quartz that is kind of my signature meditation piece. So that's always what I have, and that brings the earth element in. So now you can either sit back or lie down, get comfortable. Bring your attention to your breath and take a deep inhale and exhale. And another deep inhale. And on this exhale, bring your attention to the base of your spine or the soles of your feet. And inhale. And on this exhale, send roots from the base of your spine or the soles of your feet down into the earth. Inhale And on this exhale, imagine those roots going through the floorboards, through the crust of the earth. And inhale and exhale, sending those roots down, 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 deeper into the earth. And inhale and exhale, send those roots down through the stones, down past the boulders, down past the bones of our ancestors. And inhale and exhale, down, down, down with those roots. Inhale and exhale, down with those roots to the center of the earth. You are anchored here. You are safe. You are held. Now, imagine yourself standing barefoot at the edge of twilight. You're near a quiet pasture, kissed by the mist in the air. Walk slowly toward a sound. It's a sound like ripples in the background. As you step, notice the noise of the world leave your mind. The chatter, the to-do lists, the roles you play. The air is cool and drawing you to the sound of the ripples. As you step, you smell the scent of the damp earth and rain-soaked cedar trees. You look up, and ahead lies a lake. Its surface is dark and perfectly still. It appears like a mirror of the dark night sky. Walk towards this lake, stepping softly and feeling the air cool as you draw near. When you get to the pond, kneel beside it. See how the stars above are reflected below in the lake. A reminder that your inner universe is just as vast. Breathe in the truth of as above, so below, as within, so without. As you see the stars above, so you see the stars below in the reflection on the pond. Let your breath become a rhythm that echoes the soft pulse of this sacred space. With each inhale, draw in calm. With each exhale, release the surface world. The ground beneath you supports you, solid and steady, as you prepare to dive deep within your soul. And breathe. Lean closer to the water's edge and start to see your reflection come into view. At first, you see only your physical form, but slowly you see movement behind your image, shadows, fragments, memories swirling like smoke under the surface. Do not look away. This is Scorpio's gift for you to look deeper, to see what hides beneath what you show the world. Breathe deeply and ask silently, what emotions within me are ready to be seen? A ripple moves across the surface. What emotions are rising? Is it grief? Is it anger? A longing? Jealousy? Let it come. You don't need to name it. Just feel those emotions. Accept those emotions. Now imagine placing your hand upon the surface of the water. Instead of coldness, it's warmth that meets your palm. The water recognizes you. It wants to be your mirror, not your enemy. Watch as your reflection begins to shift, showing not flaws, but truth, resilience, compassion, courage. The water whispers to you, all of you is worthy of love. As emotions deepen, let the emotions come. Let laughter rise, let tears fall. Emotions are not weakness. They are the currents that shape your soul's river. Now imagine yourself standing and stepping forward. One foot, then the other, into the lake. It's shallow. The water embraces you. It's welcoming. It's warm. It rises past your ankles, past your knees, your hips, until you are submerged. You are safe. Everything slows, sounds fade, light bends and shimmers through the rippling blue-black depths of the water. You're floating weightlessly, surrounded by silence. Here, in this watery temple, there is no separation, only the vastness of feeling memory and emotion. You drift deeper, letting gravity surrender to grace. And the deeper you go, the quieter everything becomes. The water feels like silk moving around you in gentle currents that carry whispers of your past. Images rise like bubbles, moments when you were afraid to speak, moments when you were brave enough to love, moments when you closed off your heart to survive. Each bubble drifts upward and bursts at the surface far above, releasing its story into the light. You begin to see forms emerging in the distance, shadows that take on shapes you recognize. These are your unhealed aspects, the parts of you that have felt unseen, unheard, unworthy. They're not here to frighten you. They look at you with eyes that ask only to be witnessed. You move closer to the shadows. The water glows faintly between you, forming a sphere of liquid light. Inside, you see your shadow self. Nothing to be scared of, but as a mirror. Her face may carry your pain, but she also carries your power. With a steady heart, you reach forward and place your hands upon hers. The water hums with a vibration that spreads through every cell. You whisper to her, "I see you. I love you. You can come home now." She smiles and dissolves into light a liquid light merging with you. The water fills with golden threads weaving through your body like starlight moving through a current. Each thread seals a fracture of your soul, mends a memory of your past, returns a piece of your power to you. You feel whole again. As this healing completes, you begin to rise slowly towards the surface, lighter, freer, reborn. When you break through the surface, air rushes to your lungs, cool, sweet, and alive. You are no longer in the still lake. The scene has changed. You now stand in the shallows of a flowing river. The current moves gently around your legs, swirling over smooth stones that glimmer with reflected moonlight. This is the river of renewal, where emotion becomes motion again. You watch the water flow downstream, carrying away old patterns and stagnant fears. Each ripple catches the light like liquid crystal. As you look down, you realize your reflection has changed. Your reflection is softer, more radiant. Your eyes seem filled with knowing. You kneel and scoop the water into your palms. You feel alive, humming faintly, and you carry whispers of the stars. As you pour this water, pour it over your crown, and you can feel your whole body tingle with clarity. You feel cleansed, rewoven, restored. The river is speaking to you through sensation, not in words, but in current, in knowing. It says you cannot control the current. You can only learn to flow with it. Release a deep breath and allow the current to pull away whatever is not yours to hold. Now notice your breath and continue. With each exhale, feel a letting go of judgment, of expectation, and heaviness. As you look ahead, you see where the river widens, opening into a great and luminous ocean under a velvet sky. Walk toward that horizon. As you approach, the landscape changes and you feel sand beneath your feet. It's cool and dark, scattered with little shells that gleam like little moons. Waves roll in with a rhythm older than time itself. Each one whispers your name in a language only your soul understands. As you step into the surf, bioluminescent light trails around your ankles, glowing with every movement. You feel the pulse of the tide syncing with your heartbeat. Inhale as it flows in, exhale as it recedes. Here, you are not separate from the water. You are water. You are the drop and the wave, the tear and the tide, the depth and the reflection. Float once more and let the ocean cradle you. The stars above shimmer on the surface and you realize you are suspended between two mirrors, sky and sea. The infinite above and the infinite within are one and the same. You are a reflection of the cosmos itself, fluid, emotional, powerful, eternal. In this vastness, you hear your soul whisper, I am transformation. I am truth. I am depth and devotion. I am rebirth. Stay here and notice your breath. Stay here for several slow breaths. Let that truth echo through your heart like the rhythm of the waves. I am transformation. I am truth. I am depth and devotion. I am rebirth. When you're ready, imagine the water gently lowering you back to shore. You find yourself once again at the edge of the lake where you began. Dawn now is breaking in streaks of rose and silver across the horizon. The surface is calm and clear. When you look down, you see your reflection, smiling back, luminous, alive, and whole. Take a deep breath. Now feel your body return here. Start to feel your physical presence with your feet and your hands. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Begin to stretch. Notice your chest rising and falling. As you come back, carry with you not only the peace of still waters, but the strength of the storm and the wisdom of the depths. Whisper softly to yourself, I trust the waters of my own becoming. I am whole in every reflection. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and bring that serenity, bring that clarity, bring that Scorpio power with you into this world. And before you get too far out of this state, it would be great to just take a minute to sit and journal what that felt like, what emotions came to you, what images came to you, what memories you saw. It might not all make sense now, but you won't remember it 30 minutes from now. And if you can journal about it now, and then journal about it next week and the week after, and then reflect, you might see some patterns that would be enlightening. So I always just think it's a great thing to journal right after your meditations before you really get too awake and forgetful. So enjoy this Scorpio season. It's one of the most exciting times of the year. And with so much love and gratitude, I thank you for being here. and I look forward to seeing you in Skool. See you next time.